Hello everybody and welcome back to WarPlan, where we are playing as the Axis. We have had a decent time of it. The British Isles have completely fallen, except for Scarpaflow, which is the last organized remnant of the enemy. Looks like they have the UK Ness Battery, which is holding there in the ground forces, and a substantial-ish force of British naval ships, 3 battleships, or is it 4 battleships? I think it's it's 4 battleships and 3 heavy cruisers in that area. We are going to not forget about our subs who are running low on supply. We're preparing to do some, to just bomb them into submission and then hit them with Fallschirmjägers, doing a Crete of this. North Africa has gone very well. We have North Africa. Now we're pretty firmly in the Egyptian campaign that we're currently fighting against what's left of the British North African force. Iraq has mostly fallen. The Italians have taken the oil fields, and they've moved to cut off the last British corps in Iraq from supply. We'll see if that works. If that is the case, then hopefully we can tighten a noose around them and just starve them out, because they're very, very powerful, and we do not have German reinforcements to substantially help with this right now. We have a Vichy France Assyrian unit here. That's about it, along with the very small cores of the Italians, with 2 parachute corps that are here as well. So we're dealing with that. The Italians are running very low on oil supplies. In fact, we've also had to stop supplying oil to the Italians for the German war machine, which is starting to need more and more as well. We are moving quite a few Air Force units, Luftwaffe units into the Eastern Front. We are preparing for eventual invasion. They'll be coming soon. So yeah, that is something. We still have a couple of units that need to get on station. We've mostly gotten the Sea Lion force off of the UK, or the Britain. Yeah, so I think that's it, really. And we just have to... Oh, we got Gibraltar as well. So basically, we've cut off the Mediterranean British naval forces from the rest of their empire, and hopefully we can find them and then bomb them out eventually. But let's end the turn and see what happens. I wanted to zoom in a little bit so I have a bit better idea of what's going on. What do we got? Oh, and the United States joined the war. That was another thing that happened. So, okay. Mediterranean sinking 2 convoys. Low on oil, low on oil. Alright. Alright. So it looks like the British are not doing a stand-up fight. They're going ahead and doing a more starving campaign with what's left of their forces. Yes, I know, no air transports. I'm just moving them. Okay, yes, they're moving out. UK-Iraq force, their corps is moving back. They got to be running low on supplies at this point. So let's see about breaking this force here. So they're holding the whole offensive up, which is good for them, but it's not helping us out. There we go. These guys have anti-tank guns. Come on. Okay, force them back a bit. Nothing there. We can just let that force hold there for a while. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay, Cairo's mostly cut off at this point. I'm hoping we can use that to our advantage. Knock them out next time. That is the Italian Motorized Corps, which is the bulk of the remaining fighting capacity of the British defenders of Egypt. Oh yeah, there's some subs. Okay. Thought so. Alright, what are we going to do for Greece? Well, we do have plenty of forces to attack with. Lots of mountain forces. There we go. They surrendered. We'll have an Italian force take up point, because they weren't too badly mauled. You guys move down here, try and get around the defenders. So we can squeeze Athens and hopefully take the country fairly quickly. Let's see, is it still raining cats and dogs up here? It is, so we have no ability to fight. Get you up there, you right there, so we'll just hold both Fallschirmjäger units there. The subs have resupplied, so they're going to go ahead and go to their maximum extent. For both of them. Again, in the future, I'm thinking we take Iceland. That gives us a port in the area, which gives us a leapfrog to Greenland. And if we can take Greenland, which is currently, I think, a U.S.-held area, we can take that. And that gives us a good shot at, like, Newfoundland and the like. Because, yeah, going to have to deal with America sooner or later, because the vast majority of Europe is under our control. It'll definitely be a side venture, but it's something we need to look into. And I think that's everything. I'm trying to remember if I missed anything else. No, I think that's it. There's a lot of Italians that are still on the French border, or the border with Vichy France, but I don't really have anywhere else to put them. And I could start moving them over towards the Eastern Front to help bolster things, but I don't think the South's going to be our primary. I'm going to want that to stay static, because my plan is to come around and then go south and then take everything in Ukraine, cut it off. But when we finally do go to war, let's see here, get you in there. Okay, so they're all shifted over. The Hungarian forces are just getting to the line now. You will move down here. Good. Let's look at possibly getting a couple more large corps. A couple of assault corps. That's good. 2 more turns for a lot more coastal defenses. 4 more for another panzer corps. 5 more for some long-range subs and some motorized corps. And a lot more shipyards very soon. So yeah, things are coming along nicely. Let's get you on this road. You are also going to shift down. Same with you. I'm just going to start, everybody that's coming into the ports here from Sea Line is now going to start spreading across the line. I want them down here and down here so that we can start pushing when the war starts. I realized I never went to war with the Netherlands, but I don't think they really have anything. They have some production here, but that's about it. Nah, I'd rather just not. Just be a waste at this point. Okay, well, I think that's the end of that turn, because there's nothing really else for us to do. Yeah. Alright, end the turn. as you can see by the borders popping there in Italy, supply situation is getting better and better. So that's really good. That means very good things for us. Okay, 3rd Division, no longer a supply source. 3rd Division, I don't know where that 3rd Division is. Yeah, they're still sinking things down in the Med. 3rd Division. Let's think about where 3rd would be a division. Don't see anybody with lack of supplies right now. Could that be a Italian division somewhere? Not seeing it. Yeah, not seeing it. Okay. You get down there. You down here. You. Let's move you down here. You start marching. Okay. Those will bolster our Army Group Center area. Coastal defenses are not done, but we do have a subgroup for the Italians ready. Get you in Naples. You got a couple more turns for your stuff. Okay, well, let's deal with this motorized troop. So that's done. Okay, you still have no oil. Shift over here. Okay, he's destroyed. Keep moving down. Okay. Come on. There's almost nothing left of them. Well, we pushed them back at least. But they're just in the middle of nowhere now. 8th Army HQ is just holding out. So the Italians are -1 upkeep. Total imports 3. Yeah, so I mean... What about the Germans? Upkeep. I mean, they're making some. We can go ahead and send just a little bit to the Italians. I'm thinking maybe send 19. Send 19 to the Italians. See what they can use. See what they can do with that. Okay, let's take that. And this railroad. Let's just keep pushing forward. I know there's no air transports available. We're going to try and get out ahead of them here. We might even go ahead and redeploy a couple of our divisions here. Just to get in their path so they can't take a port to regain their supply. I want them to be starved completely. It also presents just a little bit of a hiccup in their plans, maybe to come back behind the Africa Corps. So we'll go through here, try and get this pass covered with what we have. They're definitely starting to feel it. They were at 10 before, now they're at 3, so they are low on supplies. So that's good. That's pretty much done there. It's still raining here, so there's nothing we can do. You don't really have anything else I can send you to, so you're just going to be up there. Just defend that, just in case. Then you down to Cardiff. You go to Manchester, and I think that's good. That'll have a good defense there. Northern France is still pretty light. We might do a couple more divisions just to garrison the French coast, and maybe help with garrisoning the Spanish coast as well. But they definitely can't do an invasion of North Africa. Like the United States is going to have to reevaluate their plans. They can't do a Mediterranean strategy and then Operation Husky or anything like that because they'd have to take Gibraltar first, which is going to be hard for them. So yeah, I think that's it for this turn. No, we still have stuff to do in Greece. So let's look at this. Thinking we come back behind these guys, have the Germans move down. Okay, let's get rid of that unit. So that's helping. You take over there. Have them surrender. Okay, nothing there. Move you in. You there, and you there. So we're definitely starting to tighten the noose around Athens. We'll take everything else down south, hopefully, and then we'll take the rest of Greece. And then probably an invasion of Crete quickly, and invasion of Cyprus very quickly. Knock those two out. Malta's going to be difficult, but we might be able to pull it off with after we deal with Scapa Flow, but we'll have to wait for the weather to cooperate with that. So yeah, we moved everybody else on the Eastern Front. Once we get everybody in the Eastern Front, I'll evaluate, and hopefully we can make a push, because I like that. There's a lot of armor, though, in the Ukraine. We don't have a lot of armor in the Ukraine, so that's going to be something. Could go ahead and put a specialty point, use some tank destroyers, just in case. Anything for you? No, 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 okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, next turn. Let's see what we got. Okay. Low supplies for some of our boys. Not that bad, though. Okay, the weather is cooperating again. Start the naval bombing. We sank a ship. It was a heavy cruiser. That's good. Hoping we deal with the naval forces first, then we hit the... and we sank another ship. Don't know what it was. It was a battleship. We sank another ship. That was a heavy cruiser. Good. Sank another ship. It's just one battleship left. Just one battleship left. Everybody's used their actions. Okay. So we knocked that down to a single battleship with probably a couple of support ships around there. The Ness battery is going to have to be bombarded quite a bit for it to be knocked out, but we will do so. Let's just go ahead and put some of these naval defenses around possible invasion sites. Alright. 2 more turns for another Panzer division corps. 3 more turns for quite a few long-range subs. 3 more turns for some for some actual infantry corps. 7 more turns for you. 11 more turns for another shipyard. So that's working out well. Okay. Alright. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think we definitely need to get some more divisions built up. So let's also do some anti-tank divisions here. Just get a couple of them done. Some assault divisions. A couple of them done. These will go into the French coastline and the Spanish coastline for future proofing our defenses against the Americans. Now, they won't be able to use a lot of British or Canadians. That's good for an eventual D-Day, but it's still not foolproof. We just need to make sure they cannot get a good landing, a good beachhead is what we're wanting to avoid. Okay. There we go. Caught up to them. We'll garrison these ports here. Get around these guys. Knock out a rock force. That'll secure this whole theater. And then we can also look at doing this. Okay, push them back a bit. Do have some fuel now, so we will use that. Push hard against the British here. Okay, they fell back. Okay, they continue to fall back. We've overrun quite a few air forces here. Alright. There we go. We're going to pull back to Cairo and Alexandria, see if the 8th Army decides to come out and play. We'll bomb them a bit, though, just in case. So yeah, we're making good progress down south, up the Nile. Hopefully we can knock out what's left of the organized the organized forces in Egypt, and then probably move some of these troops for Crete and Cyprus. Then the rest for maybe Iran. I'm thinking Iran, because if we can go ahead and do that, we can get 30 oil here. Push along. It wouldn't be worth a lot, but we also take Tehran, which gives us options to push up through here and up through the Caucasus, which will hopefully make it easier to take Baku and the coast of the Caspian Sea with all their oil fields, as well as getting Turkey in the war, which gives us another front that we can also push up. At the same time, we're pushing along here. It gives them multiple fronts to worry about, is the plan at least. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so you have to attack here. Then you have to attack there. Alright. Take you... Push you down there. Let's go ahead and try to damage them, but it didn't do that much. Okay. Might have to give him a couple of turns here to build up our forces again, to then make another attack, or we'll start using some of our supply trucks to give us an advantage here. Okay, that's good. We used all of our birds this time. We did, so... Alright, not much else we can do except some movements along the eastern front to get ready for. Let's get everybody kind of in their positions. Because that is what we need to do. Right around Krakow. That's where I'm thinking. We'll have you as a reserve up here. You continue down south. I think that's going to be majority of the movement there. Let's get a fighter here. So we got 2 fighters, 2 fighters. Okay, that's good. Well, let's go to one more turn, see what happens. See what they do. Okay, some reshuffling in Egypt. Some movement of that Iraq force. I'm hoping. It's not. I think it only moved 1 square, so it's definitely low on supplies. Oh, and I forgot to move the fleets out here, so they're out of supplies. So we'll just have them take up positions in Scotland. Yeah, take up positions in Scotland. There we go. Okay, I think we can still bomb. We can. So let's just keep doing that. Damage that last battleship. Sank it. So now we're just dealing with the support ships. Sank another one. And another one. And there we go. They are gone. So we're going to do land bombardment now. Just hit them as much as we can. All right, now we're gonna begin the bombing and destruction of the Ness battery, because we are also going to have to get our Fallschirmjägers over when we get a chance. So that's gonna be something. Okay. Yeah, not a lot else we can do except push you over and you. Oh yeah, they're feeling those supply losses at this point. Basically surrounding them. We can try for an attack. We've almost defeated them. They're very close. Like I said, once they're gone, a couple of them will move back over here, take Cyprus, because I don't think there's a garrison there. The rest will move over to Iran. Actually, no, most of them will move over. I want Germany to take Iran, because Italy's already taken these oil fields. I want Germany to get this 30 oil, so they'll be the primary force behind the taking of that. Because let's see what... yeah, Italy's got some oil coming in now. Yeah, they've got a good amount of imports and production oil. So that's helping quite a bit. Let's look at maybe doing another. Let's do a Marine Division and anti-tank Marine Division. Get them out there. Mechanized, a little too much. Mountain we can go ahead and pick up an assault. And then that's all we can do, I think. We can do a 1939 anti-tank Alpine Corps. I think that's good. Germany's got some spare. Let's get a mechanized unit. We'll do a breakthrough mechanized unit. That'll help on the Eastern Front. Okay, so that's an entire British fleet gone. I'm hoping we can bomb this unit into the Stone Age, so that we don't have to deal with it on landing. Is the hope, at least. So then we can just take Scarpa Flow. They lose their most forward naval base next to Europe. And then we can start focusing on maybe doing some something in Iceland. We'll see. We'll see. It's some options we've got. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button if you want to support the channel. Consider the subscribe button down below. So let's take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye.